Affection begins in the morning, guys. Rolling over in the bed, kissing her and say, honey, there are a million women in the world, but ain't none come near you. And you wake up. No sex, just kiss her. You get out of bed and you run out of water for her in the tub. It's affection. Affection is putting the bubbles and thing in the tub for her. It's affection. While the water is running, you go in the kitchen, you make a little breakfast for her. That's affection. You bring it in the room before she gets up. Say, honey, for all the years you cooked for me, this one's for you. That's affection. Hear them brothers, they're crying out now. Woo! Thank you. They feel something. It's affection. They need that. Affection is soaping her back for her. Affection is drying her off of the tub. Affection is taking her to the car. Open the door for that wonderful woman. Let her in the car. That's affection. Affection is kissing her before she leaves for work or before you leave. Affection is calling her every 10 minutes. I just call to say I love you. Hang the phone up. You ain't got to talk long. Only takes 3 seconds. 11 o'clock, call her again. I just call to say how much I care. Hang the phone up. 1 o'clock, I just call to say I love you. Hang the phone up. 4 o'clock, and I mean it from the bottom. A woman doesn't want that. She needs that. It's a need. She needs it. And that's why marriages don't work. Your station is closed, and he ain't applying effects. Affection. Buy a card for no reason. Don't wait for birthdays. I write little notes to my wife. It's a habit I got for the last 20 years. I write notes, little notes. You are the most beautiful woman in the world. You are the most lovely blessings in my life. You are such a gift from God. You're the greatest wife. You're the wonderful mother of my children. Little notes, just a little piece of paper. And I put it in her shoes, all of her shoes. Just put it all in her shoes. So she'll go to pick up a shoe to wear, and I'm not even home. And when she opens the box to put the shoe on, there's this note. And I'm in somewhere else, you know. She gets this note. She'd call me up. Ah! You okay? She says, I got a note. Ah! Wait till you come home. I'll be right there, baby. I'll be right there. Come on, give me a hand. That's good stuff, isn't it? That's good stuff, man. Learning? Affection. 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 That's why the church has 50% divorces. The church is just as bad as the world. Why? They don't get this kind of teaching in the church. The second need of a male is what? Say it loud. Well, you know you're in trouble on this one. Eh? Now, notice I said he needs this. What does this mean? God designed the male to be very aggressive. Why? It's found in the book of Genesis chapter 2, verse 15. God told the male to protect the garden. So God designed the male to be a protective spirit, which means he has to be aggressive. Now, aggression is good. You need to be aggressive to protect things. That protective aggressiveness is supposed to be to defend the woman and the children. That's what a male has. That's why males are naturally competitive. They like to compete. It's the spirit of aggression. And it's very natural. And God understands it. That's why a male likes to get involved in recreational things. Now, a woman doesn't understand this. A female loves, a male loves recreation. A woman does it, but a man needs it. There's a difference. A man needs recreation. So you need to study your husband's recreation. Study it. And it might not be something what you like. Remember the gasoline? You don't drink gasoline, but you want the car to function. So here's your husband. He likes recreation, maybe in sports, or maybe in music, or maybe in reading, or maybe in traveling, whatever. Whatever he likes, you got to join in with him. That's important. He needs what? Recreational companion. He wants you to be with him in it. Now, this is, I can't describe, especially Christian women. You're too spooky. You wonder why most men will drop you off to church and then go to the ball game on Sunday. Study your husband's recreations and join him in it. If he likes to jog, go jogging with him. If he likes to work out, go to the gym with him. Work out. You begin to work out too. If he likes to read, you buy books, read when he reads. Or tell him read to you. I mean, whatever he likes to do. He likes music, sit down, ask him about his music. Ask him about why he likes his thing. He'll talk to you. It's very interesting. When you join a man as recreation, he'll talk to you. Matter of fact, look at the second need of a female. What is it? See, that's the problem. A woman needs a man to talk to her. The problem is she wouldn't put herself in position for the man to talk. My wife is so sharp, man. I keep talking because she's a smart woman. That's why she got a good husband. My wife knows I love to jog. Early in the morning I go jogging, man. Along the beach jogging. Keep your shape. I leave my wife. My wife said, wait a minute. So she bought all of her gear and she jogged with me for years. And while we jogging, she's smart. We jogging, ain't nowhere to go, nothing to do, so we talking. And she gets her conversation, I get my companionship. She gets her conversation, I get my companionship. I meet her needs, she meets her needs. And by the time we finish jogging for half or 20 minutes or whatever, 30 minutes or an hour, we done talk for everything for the day. Average Christian woman. You still watching this dumb game? You got these big men running after this little ball, killing themselves. You wait, this ain't spiritual. You need to pray. That's why you're divorced. That's why you're divorced. You didn't understand his need for that. If you're smart, what you'll do is sit with him and say, now honey, I don't understand what they're doing. Why does he run there and stop there and do that? And he'll start talking to you. Average woman, I need to see you now. Turn this game off now. I want to see you now. Leave your need and come to me. So he leaves, but he's angry. Third need of a man is what? Well, oh Jesus. Now, let me explain this. Remember now, this is lots of research and biblical principles. The male was designed by God to be motivated by his eyes. A woman is motivated by her ear.